What is up, guys? It's the Massey. It's outside. It's got the head on. It's all greased up. You know what that means. We got some beans to get out. The 9600 still in the shop. Don't know if we're going to use it or not, but we for sure are going to get the Massey going. We got the Pete at the field ready to roll. Got, I don't even know how many beans to get out, but we got quite a few to get out. And we're going to see how this Massey does. First fall with it. So, let's hope for the best and no problems. Let's start harvest off well. Let's get it. Alright guys, we had to wait a few minutes just because or I guess a couple hours, but we had to wait a little bit. The beans were really wet, and if you don't know much about crops or soybeans, they need to have just the right conditions to come out, or else you're just gonna have a heck of a time. So right now it's gotten a little bit more dry out, so we were able to kind of dip in and see what the moisture's reading now on them, and they're still a little wet, but we're gonna try to do as many as we can, I guess. Try to get the home place. So we kind of have the home place split in two here. It's between field 49 and 47. We just kind of have that little grove there that runs through, but this is the home place, and then the other side's part of the home place, which is beans. So we'll try to get hopefully this side of the home place done. And yeah, the nice thing about harvesting this field is I was just looking, we were kind of waiting, and I was getting some equipment organized around, and then I was like, oh, I probably should go eat lunch. So that's what's nice about farming the home place here, is we can just go right inside, get ourselves something to eat. I told my wife, you need to put the Wheaties out, and I'll eat a bowl of cereal quick. So I'm gonna eat quick, guys, and then I'll talk to you when I start going. Oh, those were good Wheaties. Alright guys, we are back outside topping this Massey, and let's see what she can do. Whew. Nothing like a bowl of Wheaties to keep you going throughout the day. Fire up the combine here. Let's roll. Combine and beans. It's not a terribly bad combine. It's pretty nice actually. I don't mind it, but it's different. We're used to running green, and we got the old 9600 around still if we want to run some green. I was greasing that up actually while I was waiting for the time to come down, or time to get up, I guess, and the bean moisture to come down. So yeah, we'll probably just combine some beans quick with the old Massey. And these will all go to, well, I think I haul like 3 or 4 loads of beans, fill up one bin with beans, and then the rest of it goes to the elevator. So this will probably all go to the bins, and we'll have to get the peat out here. We're just kind of, we'll open the field up quick, just so we can get the peat in. I've been looking at grain carts pretty hard, guys. I don't know. I'm still on the fence of whether I want one or not. They're nice, but then we gotta find somebody to run it, and that is right now the biggest concern for me, is trying to get somebody to run the thing. I don't know. I've been looking at so I told you, oh yeah, 800 bushel would be good for us. Well, as you can see, if you look up in the corner where our money is, we have been selling. Well, we sold out all of our corn over this summer. We hauled a bunch of corn, sold it all. Sold the 4840, and let's see, I think that's all we sold for equipment, if I'm right. Yeah, missing a little here. Dang, we got to get that. Can't be leaving it behind. But anyways, so we've made a little bit of a profit over the summer. So now what I think I'm going to do is try to buy some more land. And remember, we are getting our grandpa's land after this year. So I'm trying to debate on what I'm going to buy. And I have to do some custom farming, or I guess kind of custom farming for a guy this year. I got to go do a little bit of his combining. His combine decided it wanted to, just kind of take a crap on him and quit working. So we're gonna go take the old Massey over. I offered to, allow him to use the 9600. Well, apparently he's got his own combine he's had forever, and just hasn't learned really well. I mean, it's a basic concept, guys. It's like when you drive a car. Once you drive it once, you kind of can drive any of them. So that's kind of how it is with combine, to me anyways. They all have the same function, so it should be pretty easy. But to him, it's the biggest struggle in the world. So he wants me to come and do it, and I told him, I would if he really needs me to. So we'll probably look into doing that. Man, this is a good looking Pete. As you can see, guys, the Pete got a little bit of a paint job this summer. I had it blue. If you guys go back to the older videos, you'd be able to see it was like a blue and a silver, and then the trailer was silver and with a blue tarp. And I decided, let's change it up a little bit, take it in, get her painted. We had some money, and I saw one driving down the road that looked like this, and I was like, I kind of like the way that one's set up on the paint job. So we'll paint it like that. We still have the old International too if we decide we need it. But I know I said I was looking at like 800 bushel grain carts. We decided to look at a 1100 bushel Kinsey, and the thing is so nice that I think that might be what I end up getting. We'll have to see. I don't even know what tractor I'd run on it yet. Also, guys, I know we just got the Massey. Like, my grandpa didn't use it very much. I haven't used it at all. It's the first year of the Massey. I've decided, we might keep it, even though I really would like to have a Case or a John Deere. And the original idea was to trade, the Massey and the 9600 on a bigger Case combine. Well, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of digging the Massey a little bit. We'll have to see. We will have to see. It's all up in the air kind of right now on what we end up getting. Man, that's a good looking house. I really do like our new house. I miss our old house a lot, but the new one's really nice. Got the pool in the backyard. Just got a little patio. It's kind of a chill little area. Then we got the field right here. So my ideal, what I wanted to see, was this, like the sunsets. That's kind of why I put this patio back here. But this is another reason. Just like looking at the combine, even though I do all the combining. I mean, if we going for lunch or something and we're combining back here, plant back here, and you see the tractor or the combine, it's pretty cool just to look at that. It's a pretty cool view. Ooh. Don't hit that tree too badly or scrape up the auger with any branches. Nobody else is going today. I have yet to see another combine or any dust getting kicked up. See, that's just it. Look at all the dust we're kicking up. So we've got to be getting something, with our moisture here. It's got to be going down. But no, I haven't seen anybody else out, and it's kind of shocking me. I know, I understand, like, it's not really, I mean, guys aren't really antsy right now. I was kind of antsy. I wanted to get going, so I just started going. It was a little wet, waited a little bit. Now here we are. We're just going. And the beans aren't very tough right now. They're kind of feeding in pretty nice, and things are going really, really well. So we're just going to keep rolling with what we got here. I was hoping to get a load hauled, so I'll probably let's see, keep combining until we can get a load, and then we'll take a load to the bins. So that's what we'll do. So we decided to trade the 9600 and the 380 Magnum in for a 470 Stager and a Kinsey 1100 bushel grain cart. David decided to come out and help us combine, which was very, very kind of him, so that I could run the grain cart. We've been making some decent progress, actually. The longest part was just obviously getting everything into town and then getting the tractor and grain cart out here. But other than that, it's been going really, really well. I just went and I said, hey, I've been looking at this Kinsey grain cart for quite some time. I'd be very, very interested in owning it. The guy told me that's great, blah, 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 that he was gonna, ready to sell it to me, and I was like, sweet. So I bought it, and then I realized the Magnum and the 8RT could have easily have handled it, but I wanted just a little bit like of a, I guess, bigger build tractor on it. So I saw they had a 470 sitting there, and it was about the only four-wheel drive they had. They had this and then a newer 9RX. Well, I'm not gonna buy a brand new 9RX. So I said to the guy, is there any chance you'd take a trade on a 380 for that 470 and then a little bit of cash? So that's what we ended up doing. We brought the International out, and now, guys, I hate to say it, but we got a pretty big setup going for us now. 35-foot head, big massy combine, 1100 bushel grain cart, 2 trucks. So we're not completely full, but we're still gonna fill it up a little bit. Fill the peat, and the peat, this truck can hold more than the other truck. I wonder if there's like this auger's kind of weird, it kind of sticks out, but we gotta get her over more. I feel like we're gonna be. I can't tell. This auger's just like if you guys kind of see how it angles out, it's kind of a weirder look. But hey, there we go. Start running the grain out. Pretty sweet looking setup right here, guys. Just look at that. Man, that's just I love the look of this 1100 bushel grain cart. So we'll probably run this setup through you know, the rest of fall, and hopefully for many more years. Now there are going to be days like right now, today, the reason David can help me is because he's got nothing ready to go yet. Well, so the days that he can't help me, when he's got to do his own stuff, I'm gonna probably just, you know, set this somewhere in the field, and then I'll have to run the combine, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for sure, really good. The beans are doing actually pretty decent on yield. They're not doing bad right now. Not as great as I could have had, but for sure better than, you know, I could have had also. So hey, it's gonna be a decent year, I think. It's a little cloudy today, not too much sun out, but hey, we're just gonna go with it anyways. We got some acres to get out. Man, this 470 is nice. I do like it. I've ran one of these before for a buddy, so knowing I was gonna buy one, I didn't really go in there with the intention of buying a tractor, just kind of a grain cart, but I do like the quad track or the Case IH Staker series. They are I think they're pretty solid tractors overall. So we'll run this sucker, and yeah, keep running the Massey, and we'll try to get a full let's see, truck or two ran to the bins. I'm not sure, but oof, it is just an absolutely great setup. Could maybe get a bigger combine. We do have the money for it, so if you guys feel that the combine might slow us down a little bit, man, the Massey's getting dirty. Why is it getting so dirty? Holy smokes, that dust must be crazy. But if you guys think we should get a bigger one, like I don't know, when I said before I was looking at like a 7 Series case, which I still would be okay with buying one. Thing is the 7 Series case and this Massey, I'm not gonna make him dump on me, and I'll just follow him a little bit. But the thing about the 7 Series and this Massey is they're pretty much the same size. So we could get like an 9 Series case, run a 45-foot, 40-foot head on it. You know, be pretty big. So we might actually end up doing that. Keep the 12-row head we have though, just a bigger bean head, because 12 rows is already a lot of corn running in at once, and I don't know if I could handle a 16. Really sweet though, grain cart. The reason I bought such a big one, because we're gonna be able to keep up with him no problem, but the reason I bought a big one is for when I'm by myself. So like right now, if I'm doing where David's at right now, I just park this at the end of, you know, like where we're gonna be coming to the end of this round at, and then I could just, every time I, you know, turn around, I just quickly dump in the cart. Or every time I get close to full, when I turn around, I just dump in the cart, and then I can get more on it, and I don't have to run through the truck as much, which would be the advantage. So yeah, I would say my dad could run it, but he's got his own stuff going on. Me and him really, I mean, we farm a little bit together, but I don't really help him too much. He doesn't help me too much, kind of just do our own thing. And I mean, I probably could get my grandpa out here a few days, which is something we might end up doing. If David can't do it, we'll get my grandpa out here running the combine, just because it was his combine. I mean, he knows how it runs. Alright, we'll just go with it, it's fine. Still going fast because the combine ain't ever stopping. Combine don't stop, man, you can make really good time. Yeah, really cool setup. But man, I don't know why the combine's getting so dirty. Holy smokes. We're gonna have to give that thing a bath when it's done. Really, really nice looking setup though. Really do like it. Just look at that. Kinsey 1100 bushel grain cart. Wow. 470 Stager. Looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I do like it. See just about empty. He's gotta be just about empty. So we got a few more bushels in there, but we'll just go dump it, and we'll probably won't get a load haul today, but hopefully you guys can see me get a load or something hauled tomorrow. And right now I had an idea, now that we have a grain cart, and this is what we do in real life. So if we just take the truck over to the auger, just park it over the auger, and we just run the cart and the tractor back and forth, considering we're so close to the farm right now. I mean, obviously when we get farther away from the farm we won't do that, but right now it's not a huge deal just to, you know, whip into the farm. It's right over there, and we don't have to, you know, drive the truck over there so much and, you know, try to get the auger set up every single time for the truck. So I don't know, it could work. Yeah, I knew I was too far. Can I pinch it back? Yeah, just like that. That's one thing that's nice about this tractor, is you can kind of move the grain cart just by rotating the back end around. Alright, so we got almost a half truck full. Call that good. We just, I was going to show you guys like the bin setup we got going, but I can show that to you in tomorrow's video. So yeah, really cool setup. Massey's rolling, 470's rolling, the International 4900 is rolling. We're rolling, or 9400, my bad. The 4900 is the straight truck we got, so my bad, 9400. So 9400's running, Pete 389 is running. We are just, I think it's, yeah, it's Pete 389. So it's a pretty sweet little setup we got. I guess little, big, however you look at it. I mean, you could look at it as both. Some people would look at it as little. Some people would look at it as big. Some would just be like, "Oh, that's a pretty nice setup." That's the way I'm looking at it. Is it's a nice setup. Got a lot of beans to get out, guys. We're gonna be just trying to knock them out as fast as we can. Then we got to move on to corn, which, let's see, field 49, 47 are beans, 25 is corn, and 46 is corn. 47 is corn, I'm pretty sure. Not 47. 7 down there is either corn or beans. I'm not sure which one it is. But yeah, pretty sweet setup we got. And I don't know, guys. Maybe in tomorrow's video we might have a case, depending on the comments. I gotta read the comments. You know, if you guys want to see a case, we'll get one. If you want to see the Massey keep running, I'm fine with the Massey. I have no problem with it, but I don't know. There's something about those case, like, you know, axle flows I just absolutely adore. And just seeing a case axle flow dump into this machine right here, the setup right here, could be pretty sweet. But hey, we'll just have to see. So like always, guys, you know, subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell people to subscribe if you know somebody who would like to, or who would maybe like the channel. If you know people that haven't heard of the channel, but you think, hey, you know, they might like watching Farmer Fred, you know, just tell them about the channel. If you guys have a comment, or I mean a suggestion about anything, comment about it. So yeah, we're just gonna keep trying to knock them out. You know, I'm getting busier kind of with doing things in real life, so getting a video out daily probably isn't gonna be the thing right now, guys, which I'm very sorry about. I would love to put one out daily. We're just probably not gonna have the time to. So what I'll do is I'll try to get one put out every couple days, and if I can get one out, you know, let's just say all of a sudden, because there's gonna be these weeks, guys, where I'm just absolutely swamped, and I'm not gonna be able, like last week, or well, last week I was kind of busy, but like I think it was the week before, I was just swamped. I just didn't have time to put one out. But there's gonna be a week where I'm not gonna have anything to do, so I'll be able to get one out. So it's just gonna depend on the week and the day, but I'll try to get them out as much as I can. If and guys, I know that takes some patience because it's hard to watch a YouTuber like that because you're just kind of wanting to watch content, and if they're putting it out every now and then, or if I could even just schedule it to this day, I'm gonna have something out, so when to look for the video. So the best thing I can tell you guys, I'm sorry I'm not making this very easy on you, but the best thing I can tell you is just turn your notifications on for when I post a video. You'll get it on your phone. It'll say Farm and Fred posts, or Farm and Fred uploads new video, something along those lines, so then you guys can see that. But no, I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I'm really having fun now that we got this sweet setup. I've really wanted to run grain cart, so I'm kind of happy about a grain cart. But yeah, so like always, guys, thanks for watching, and just have a great rest of your day.